Yoruba chief in Accra was given the sword by the Accra chief. In Kumasi, where I know very much of, the Yoruba chief is the second in command in the Zongo community. I think this chieftaincy of Etin also started with the Yorubas. But the Yorubas were here before the Igbos. Our family had the Yoruba community in Kumasi, in Ashanti region.
Hello guys, welcome to BEFE'S space. If this is the first time of coming across my channel, you're highly much welcome. My name is Kida Befe, guys. You guys know, anytime you see a guest on my channel, you know it's about to get lit. Today I have a special guest. I know what I'm saying, a special guest. So if you want to know more about this man I have on my channel today, just keep watching, because I promise you will have a lot to learn. He has a lot to say to you, so just keep watching. So without much wasting of time, let me introduce to you my special guest for today, Mr. Prince, or let me call him Chief Prince. You're very much welcome, sir.
Thank you, my dear.
How are you doing?
I'm okay. How about you?
I'm fine. I'm super excited to have you on my channel.
So excited to be here.
Thank you so much for gracing my channel.
It's good to have you here too.
Please, I would love to know your full name, because the full name is calling something, is leading somewhere. So let me know your full name.
My full name is Chief Prince Taufik Alao.
Chief Prince
Taufik Alao.
Alao.
I was actually a prince before becoming a chief.
Okay.
And then I got that chieftaincy title at two separate places, one in Ashanti region and one in the central region of Ghana. Ashanti
and central region, but you're Nigerian.
Yes.
So how did that come about?
Well, our parents were born here, and I happened to be born into the royal family. Our family had a Yoruba community in Kumasi, in Ashanti region.
Your parents were born here.
Yeah.
So the parents to your parents are Nigerians?
Yeah, Nigerians.
Okay.
So because of the good relationship they have with the Ashanti kingdom, Ashanti region blessed them with the opportunity of leading the Nigerians around at that moment. We have Nigerian Yoruba chief in Accra, which are the Bremer family. The Yoruba chief in Kumasi, which is the Alao family. That's where I came from.
Oh, that's interesting. Let's take it back to when your parents migrated. Did they just come because they wanted to stay in Ghana?
No, I think they came by business. I think they came here with business. Yeah.
Okay.
And they've been here for centuries. They've been, it's not about yesterday.
Wow.
They've been here for a while.
So which part of Nigeria did they come from?
Yeah, from Ilori. That's Kwara State.
Kwara State.
Yeah.
Ah, you're Yoruba.
Yeah, we are Yoruba.
So can you speak Yoruba?
Yeah, sure.
Give us small Yoruba lines.
Well, I'm a Yoruba Niwa. Uncle be was Ghana, but I'm a Bitatimbo. I'm a Lewa. So
hey, me, I don't understand. But I'm saying you should give us lines. That means you can also speak Tree.
Yeah, I can
for
speak
you to
Tree.
Be born here.
I can speak Ghana. I went to Ghana school. So yeah, my JHS school was Ayalolo Junior Secondary School. So I can speak good Ghana.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. I've never heard about the Yoruba chiefs in Ghana, honestly. I've only heard about the Igbo chiefs. Right, I've seen pictures, videos. So tell us more about.
Well, I think this chieftaincy of Etin also started with the Yorubas. But the Yorubas were here before the Igbos.
Okay.
Actually, it's Yoruba that accepted or that took care of the all other tribes
when
that came to Ghana. Yes. So any tribe that is in Ghana are all under the Yoruba.
Okay.
Especially when you are from Nigeria, because they started getting the recognition of the chieftaincy. As I talk to you now, in Kumasi, where I know very much of, the Yoruba chief is the second in command in the Zongo community. Imagine all the community of about 16 languages, and the Yoruba is the second in command. Yeah, that's how big the Yoruba community is in Ghana. In Accra, there are notable people that we know them as Yorubas, and they are very notable people in the society.
So why is it that we don't hear about them often as we hear about
maybe with the Igbo community, because of the exposure and other things, Yoruba is more of a business stuff, and even though Igbos are also business, but the Igbos brought in much of their cultures more than the Yorubas.
Okay.
So but now I think there's a lot of program ahead now that you can see, the Ishokon festival, the Ogun State, whatever, like
happening
a lot
in
of
Ghana.
Yes, in Ghana.
Okay.
Like in October now we have Ishokon, which brings about all the Yorubas in Ghana together. Not only, in fact, every tribe together. I think there is Ogun festival that is also coming on, which is also a Yoruba festival. And then after, I think there's another award ceremony that comes 2 years interval. It's a very loud event. It's also coming up this year.
Guys, tell us the next festival coming up for the Yorubas.
For the Yoruba now, there is Ishokon Festival.
Ishokon is the next.
That's the next. After the Ishokon is the award that I'm telling you about.
Where will Ishokon be held?
It will be held in Accra. Yeah.
Accra.
Yes. When you come there, you see much of Yorubas in Ghana.
Oh.
Because they come together as one family. Yorubas in Togo, Yorubas in Tamale, Kumasi, everybody, you see a representative or their chiefs around.
I want to know more about this chieftaincy title because of late there has been this saga online that the Nigerian chiefs are trying to invade Ghana with their culture. I think the Ghanaians are feeling like the Nigerians are coming in with their culture to infiltrate the Ghanaian culture. What do you have to say about that?
For all I know, I have not seen anything similar to what you say, because there is nothing of a Nigerian being done here and you will not see a Ghanaian there. Like this, this Ishokon that I'm telling you, there's no way we organize a Ishokon without including the Gans, because it's going to be held in the Ghan land. Accra is a Ghan land,
of course.
So we cannot do anything of such without consulting the chiefs, the Ghan chiefs. It's the same way if it's being held in Ashanti region, we must inform the Ashanti chiefs, and we do it together with them.
Okay.
Any occasion that you see that is being held in Kumasi, there's no way it will be held successfully without the Ashanti chiefs. So I have not come across something like that before.
It's interesting to know, but that saga is happening on social
no, we
media.
are. Even when the Igbos are doing their Yam festival, they have other colleagues that are Ghanaians that are part of it.
Involve themselves.
Yes.
So does it mean that there is no chief that can hold a title in Ghana without getting permission from the Ghanaian chiefs?
No.
It's not possible.
We are all under the Ghanaian chiefs. Yes, all the chiefs in Ghana are under. Like Accra chief, the Yoruba chief in Accra was given the sword by the Accra chief at that moment. Yes, to lead the Yoruba and the other communities from Nigeria. Okay. So they are the head of the Yorubas in Accra for now.
So guys, this particular question is very important because right now, maybe because of your national, let me say your tribe, maybe you don't really know about it. There's this war between the Igbo chiefs and Ghanaians. Guys, this is to tell you that there is no Nigerian chief in Ghana that can take up a title without the involvement of the Ghanaian chiefs.
It's not possible.
It is never possible. So let the fight cease. So Mr. Prince, please tell me more about you being in Ghana. As a half Nigerian, half Ghanaian, at any point have you felt like Ghanaians don't want Nigerians, or they don't like Nigerians, or Nigerians don't like Ghanaians? I think you will be the best person to answer this.
That's a good question, or that's the good topic you brought. Honestly speaking, wherever you find yourself as a foreigner, if you know you are a real foreigner, you know, Ghana happened to be a very nice country where when you follow their laws, you never have issue with them. Ghana accepts nationality by birth, and that's the only privilege that we have against some other counterparts and also Nigerians that came purposely for business. Ghana environment is good for business, but if you know you're a foreigner and you're in Ghana, you are not giving birth by you don't have any family or relative in Ghana, so nothing shows that you are a Ghanaian, then you have to come with a permission. You stay in Ghana with your permits. If it is work you want to do, you get your work permits. If you want to stay, you get a staying permit, and anything you apply for, you get it perfectly. If you don't go to the right channel and then you want to always pass the corner, definitely there is no corner that doesn't have any issue with it. Yes. So that's the things we used to see. But as it is, we are all Africans, and you know, people are advocating for the issue of free Africans, like moving from one place. And well, if you ask me very well, Ghana has been so friendly with such issues. You hardly hear anything concerning Ghana-Nigeria issue apart from one or two scenario where a Ghanaian is feeling cheated by another nationality. We're like, wow, how can you come and cheat me in my own country? But if there's nothing like that, there has been so good relationship. We've been having good cordial relation with everyone. No fights, no issue. So if the Ghanaian government comes up with something that is going to affect the different nationals, you shouldn't target it as a Nigerian alone. That particular aspect goes with other nationalities. But probably because the location or the targeted place at that moment might have major or majority of Nigerians with them. Yeah. So we feel like they are fighting Nigeria, but it's never so. Any law that a Ghanaian or the government comes about with, It's for foreign nationals, not only targeting Nigerians.
I think you brought up something very important, because you remember the time of Ghana must go, and also when Ghana chased, I think Ghana chased Nigeria and other nationalities first, and then Nigerians retaliated. And ever since then, it's as if you hear this story outside there, it's as if Ghanaians only chased Nigerians and Nigerians only chased Ghanaians. So it's like people are carrying that in mind for so long. Did you hear anything about Ghana must go, Nigeria must go? Did you hear any story about it?
Yeah, we actually heard it. But we might be young, or we might not know, or might not have, but we heard the story because it's still in the history. But one thing I saw was, as a failure on African side, is we hardly learn the neighbor's language.
Okay.
I've been advocating for this for a long time.
Okay.
Like Ghana now, assuming we have a problem in Ghana now, Togo is supposed to be our next door neighbor. But here is the case that the majority of Ghanaians don't understand French because they don't have interest in it. So the only country that speak English is their next target. And before you get to the next target, you have to travel about 2 countries to Nigeria. You pass through Togo, Benin before you get to Nigeria. And all these countries are French-speaking countries. So the next neighbor we see that is more closer, even some people used to forget that it's Togo and Benin, it's Nigeria. Because that's where you can speak the same language. You get somebody that understands your language. And if you go to the upper side, to the same, it's French. You go to the next side, the same, Cote d'Ivoire, French. So Nigeria happens to be the next available neighbor that accepts us one-on-one. So that's why we got a case where the Nigerians were supposedly sent back to Nigeria, and then they find it very easy to come back again because that's the next place they can stay and feel safe and feel like home.
Another question I would love to ask is involvement in your tribe community. Let's say if you're a Yoruba in Ghana, you are an Igbo person in Ghana, how important is it for you to, associate yourself with your people? People will say, oh, when you come to a foreign land, mingle more with people of that land, don't just involve yourself in only your people. But what do you have to say about involving yourself with your own people, your own community?
I think it's very important to work with your community. Though I wasn't a chief then, but I accepted to be a chief because of this kind of issues. Some of the youth of today, they come with the intention that when they get to Ghana, they can only stay with the Ghanaian to survive. No, if you have a representative in Ghana and you know what brought you to Ghana, you are more safer than going to be with a foreign national that you don't know anything about. And then also, I will advise the youth or anyone that intend to come to Ghana, to whenever they come to Ghana, they should look for their elders. Like in Ghana and in Accra now, we have Yoruba leader. We have Ashiwaju Yoruba.
Okay.
Ashiwaju, meaning the Yoruba leader in the whole Ghana. Okay. He is there in Accra. So in Accra, we have Yoruba chief. We have so the same way the Igbos has, the same way other tribes has now. So even if you are a tribe that you don't know anybody, like the history that we had in Kumasi, majority of Nigerians that come to Ghana and goes to Kumasi, the moment you get to Yoruba Chief Palace, you are home. Okay. We still have a lot of foreigners in our place now. That there is the chief that take care of their responsibility, their well-being. So it's good to locate your community. If you travel outside and you're able to locate your community, you feel more safer than being idle. And with that too, if anything happens to you, you get people that will stay by you. They will stand for you. Than for you to be somewhere nobody knows about you and you are not registered under any community, you are not registered, it's not safe. So I feel the best way to survive well in Ghana now is when you get here, look for your community. If you don't have a community, look for Yoruba Chief House. It's in Accra, it's in Tamale, it's everywhere. Just look for them. They will accept you. They will tell you the right way to go, and then everything will be fine.
Interesting. Thank you so much for that advice. Now let's talk about what you do in Ghana. You were born in Ghana, so I will even take it to be more of a Ghanaian. Take it to be more of a Ghanaian.
But there is an history, or there's a story behind what I do.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe I'll use this opportunity to tell the story.
Okay.
I happen to be a businessman that I buy most of what I do here in Accra and resell. But it got to a time where I felt like, okay, let me go to Nigeria and get some other stuffs and add it up to what we sell here. We started small. Because of the language barrier, I speak Yoruba and other languages. So I speak about eight languages. So that gives an advantage of talking or speaking or communicate with other nationals. So I took that advantage and then started taking Ghanaians to Nigeria, because at that moment they were afraid of Nigeria. But when I started taking them there, they got interest in following me to Nigeria, because at the end of the day, I'm going to be like a middleman. I help you to negotiate, buy, and so it got to a time I went there to buy stuff, and then I met a sister that was trying to negotiate bringing an item to Ghana. She was so worried because the charge was so high for her. And I came in, I told her, I asked her, what's your problem? She said, oh, she's trying to take these things to Ghana, but the charge they are giving her is killing. I asked her how much she has. And one thing about me, wherever I go, I try to mingle and make friends with people. At that moment, I collected whatever she has with her, collected the money she has with her. Then I went to do renegotiation with the owners of the company. I got the thing reduced. I got some, even from what she was negotiating for that was not accepted. I got something out of it. And then she also gave me something that I was like, wow, this is a good deal. Then, boom, immediately I go back to Ghana. I came to rebrand sharp. Already I was taking people to Nigeria. I wrote it. Whatever you want to buy from Nigeria, just contact Busy Express. The exchange aspects, really? Because I know people, I know how to go, how to change the money, how to transfer money immediately. I added that one too. And then because I'm so close to the companies that goes to Nigeria by road, either by road or by air, so I started having meeting with them, and we brought something on board. And then that was how come Busy Express came to existence. You know, sometimes when you're going to buy something in Nigeria, you don't need to go to Nigeria always. So I brought out that with the initiative that when you go for once, I take you around, you search for your comfortable customer. Then you'll be in Ghana, stay in your room, we will go and do the buying for you, do the payment for you, and then bring it to your doorstep. So it makes it very simple and easier. So you don't have anybody, you don't have any trust issue. Because you're in the year Nigeria, hey, me, I'm afraid of. But we changed that narrative. We're able to change it with time, and people have trust in Nigeria now. People buy stuff online without knowing their customers. When you see Busy Express, we are in the middle. We do all those things for you. So we make the business feel like you are safe. We let your money safe, your goods safe, and then you get it instantly.
Interesting. So guys, just in case you have things to buy in Nigeria and you're scared of going yourself, or you're scared of, you know, entrusting your money into someone's hand, you have no problem right now. Busy Express got you covered. So aside that, what else do people do?
Yeah, we do internal delivery. Busy Express came in existence with the mindset of establishing something of a local made of UPS, FedEx, and DHL. DHL has office almost everywhere because they want you to be closer to whoever is sending whatever to you. So we are doing similar thing with them. So if you are in Nigeria, you are in Lagos, you send something to Ghana. Ghana is also big. Probably the person you are sending the thing to is in Tamale, and the thing comes to Accra. When we pick it up in Accra, we have an office in Tamale. So in your bedroom, we just call you wherever you are. My rider will set up and bring to you. In Accra here, we have about 4 offices in Accra. We share the Accra into 4 categories: the south, the north, and the west. And so Kaswa is holding those communities. Adenta is holding Dodowa and Madina and other communities. Whilst Teshi is holding Tema, Nungwa, and Ashama. And Asala Dabraka here, we have 2. Here is covering the whole of Accra, Dansoma, Newtown stuff. And the other office is for Lagos item. Whatever you are bringing from Nigeria and it's going to any other place, whenever you get there, we'll sort it out and then give it to the riders to bring it to your location. We have office at Kumasi, Cape Coast, Takoradi, and other places like that. Okay, so what if you're bringing something from Nigeria and the thing is not in Lagos, maybe it's in Anambra or it's in Port Harcourt? Yeah, we have agents around Nigeria. We have agents that we do work with. And then wherever we don't have agents, we advise you to use these transports like GEO, God is Good, or whatever. So you send them to Lagos. We pick it up in Lagos. Then that's where our work starts from. Interesting. I would love you to give out your number, so in case people want to reach out to you for your services. We are online. We are on Google. If you search Busy Express, Busy Express is on Google. Anywhere you are, you will see everything we do on Google. Busy Express. And then if you are in Accra, you want to come to Accra office, you just type Busy Express at the Abraka branch to bring you. If you are in Kumasi, Busy Express Kumasi branch, it should take you. Wherever you are, just type Busy Express on Google. You get our contact and everything. But as you are here now, I can call our contact out. Okay, that's fine. So you can call out the contact. So the main contact of Busy Express is 0244 780 330. For the brothers and sisters that are outside Ghana, I think I have to add the plus to it. So it goes like plus 233 244 780 330. So please, sir, before you go, I would want you to say something to
Ghanaians that have never been to Nigeria and Nigerians that have never been to Ghana, and they keep on throwing shades at each other on social media, fighting unnecessary battles, try to create issues between these two amazing countries online, because we might think that it doesn't matter, but right now the world is ruled by social media to a certain extent. So the energy you put out there on social media is very important. You can learn about a country without being in that country on social media. So this hate between Nigeria and Ghana, especially by people that have not even visited the opposite countries. Please say something today.
I would just advise we guys that if you have not been somewhere before, the only thing you can do is to learn about them before moving. And then also, people used to say when you go to Nigeria, you see this, you see that. But I used to defend that, and it's true. Whatever happened in Nigeria is happening in Ghana. But because of social media and availability of phone around when the actual scene happened, is what causes the social media stuff. People used to say Lagos is dangerous. But I've never, since I started taking people to Nigeria, never encountered a problem or a situation where a customer will say, why did you bring me here? No. So even them, they used to say, but people used to say when you go to Nigeria, they'll cut your hand, they'll do this, your money will lost. But it has never happened. I used to tell them what is happening in Nigeria is happening in Ghana as same. But just that we are different. It is because, okay, now in Ghana now, we have places in Ghana that we still have unrest. Like where you have to be careful when you walk. It's the same thing in Nigeria. But because Ghana does not project their own online, we feel like because Nigerians are projecting their every small thing is online, every small thing is online. And moreover, Nigerian population and Ghana population is not the same. When something goes to like 10 people in Ghana, it would have gone to, the same news would have gone to like 100 people in Nigeria. So imagine 100 people, and the Nigeria, 100 people that knows people in Ghana, calling people in Ghana that it spread so fast. So, but we shouldn't listen to social media news because majority of them are for content's sake. Some of them are for money making sake. Do not just judge people or judge the other country with what we see online. Nigeria is a nice place to be. Everybody that I've taken to Nigeria always enjoy Nigeria. I've not seen one single person that will say, I shouldn't have gone. Honestly, if you want something, you want to do anything, just let me just give you assurance here. Whatever you want to buy from Nigeria, contact Business Express. Whatever business you want to do, even if you want me to go personally with you, have people that pays flight ticket for me to follow them to Nigeria. Yes, I have a list of them, and I have people that if they want something urgently, they don't want to go, or they feel maybe they don't have enough time to go, they contact me. I go and get it for them. If I have people that work for me in Nigeria, I have people that work for me in Abuja, Lagos, everywhere. So if you need whatever you need, depending on the urgency of it, we get it for you immediately. Very simple. Recently, we got numerous awards for what we do.
Oh, nice.
Because a lot of people, a lot of organizations from Nigeria sees what we do online, and then they communicate with us. We see what you are doing. We feel like just last week I was in Abuja to receive an award on behalf of Ghana, Nigeria community. We are doing our best to close the gap. For people to feel safe, for people to know that we are brothers. We are actually family. In fact, we are all one family. We should trust ourselves, be each other's brother's keeper, and everything will be fine. Then when you are a foreigner, you're in Ghana, please abide by the rules of Ghana. If you are a foreigner, you are in Nigeria, it's the same thing. I'm not sure you ever go to Lagos and see a Ghanaian roaming on the street after 11 or 12. It's not possible. But Nigerians roam everywhere here. So far as you don't have any bad thing in you, you can walk 247 in Ghana. But if you have any ammunition or anything bad in you, forget it. They will hold you. Ghana is very law abiding. Don't be, if you know you are not a law abiding person, don't come to Ghana. That's all.
I really appreciate this. Thank you so much. I pray that God continue to use you. God continue to bless you.
Well, we are doing our best, and we're always available for any Nigerians that have any issue to do with Ghana. We are always available to assist them.
Thank you so
that's where our fathers started from, and we have to continue so our children can also continue from there.
Thank you so much, guys. I hope you were able to learn something from today's video. I've been enlightened because there were some things I did not know about Nigeria, Ghana, the Yoruba chiefs, the Igbo chiefs, but today I have learned it. That's why I told you to stick by. So if you've watched this video to this point and you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for?
Please do. Kindly join so you can learn more about.
You have to learn more. You have to. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and until we meet next time, do not forget to always smile because you're beautiful when you do. Bye.